Chris Rosario is focused and ready for this one. Yet another chance to show the baseball world what he's made of. It's the Midland Rockhounds taking on the Arkansas Travelers. First pitch coming your way next. Rosario digs in now, tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak. In the air, right field.
Get up.
And that is a foul ball.
Hey, no one better. Stay hot. Here we go.
That's a ball. One
Runner
ball,
at first,
one
one away.
Hey, your turn right here. Drive him in.
That one missed.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Foul ball there. And that just misses.
3-2.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Round second headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. There's that opposite field approach I was preaching, and that's something every evaluator watching this game will love to see. Not a whole lot of minor leaguers who are great at using the whole field. One away, runners at first and third. Next up for the Rockhounds, number 70. On the ground, 2-ball. Off-balance feed, there's one. Double play, what a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Midway in the first, no score. Coming up to the dish for Arkansas, Michael Arroyo. Swing and a rocket. Should be extra bases. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Great swing on that one. Loud contact coming off the bat, and he's rewarded with the automatic double. Nice productive at bat. Rosario, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 1 out and the base is empty.
No one better. Stay hot. Keep it rolling.
And a curve misses outside. This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. Way high.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And ball
That's
4,
4,
missed
take
down
base.
low. 1 gone and a runner on at first. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, number 77. Full count now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 2. That wasn't an overpowering fastball, just low 90s, but he found a way to get it by him, even in a hittable location. More than one way to get a strikeout. Spoils that one, it remains 2-2. The Rockhounds, down by 4 runs. Top half of the 4th. Gets a piece, stays alive. Struck out looking. Back-to-back Ks. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now. Base is empty with 2 out. Next up for the Travs, Hogan Windish. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. Moving on.
Hey, stay hard up there, Hook.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chris Rosario.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. He swings and fouls one off. Runner at second with 2 down. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. That's to third, Fajardo. And that's the 3rd out. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutout innings so far. The Travelers lead it 5-0. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Here's the center fielder, Chris Rosario. And takes low for ball 1. Because they're behind, you expect them to be a little more patient, which gives the pitcher an opportunity to get ahead early. That's exactly what he did there. Hard contact, this one driven deep to right. That's back. Snags it on the warning track.
The batter, the first baseman.
So 2 down. Caden Trenkle now at the plate. Liner to right. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. And they may have needed great to get the win.
Beat up the block and the gun, I'm pressing the button, I open the wings. Ain't no advance in the deal, I just sign. I don't need to live, controlling my strings. A lot of these dance on my own, so is my nets. Praying for my solar plexus, spirit dependent.
Chris Rosario, the next to hit.
Hey, keep it going. Stay hot.
Swing and a ball pelted left field.
Go, go, go.
And that ball's out of here. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they lead it. It's 1-0. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Bottom of the first, digging in for the Travelers, Michael Arroyo.
Arroyo.
Give him a chair.
Line drive. Reaching try, but can't make the catch. Really loud contact there. It goes back to what I've been saying about thinking up the middle. Right off the bat, that one had a good chance of becoming a hit. Nice AB.
Rosario.
Hey, keep going, stay hot, huh?
Rosario, the next to hit, takes outside.
1-0.
Bases loaded and nobody out, so the hitter is turning the screws on the pitcher. Make him beat you, or wait for him to serve up a meatball. This pitch misses. Ball 2. Behind 2-0 now, and with the bases loaded, he has no margin for error. Time to challenge this batter.
Keep it going up there. Good turn, good turn.
The 2-1 pitch.
Let's go, kid.
And
Three
there's a
ball,
ball.
one strike.
Tough spot for him on the mound. He can't just lob it in there with a good hitter like this at the dish. Fouls it off, and now 3-2. Got the swinging strikeout. And that is a big first out. If a sergeant's trying to make you put up their platoon in your house, show them you mean business. Call the Third Amendment experts at Benson, Looper, and James today.
Calm down. Hey, no outs now. Try to get behind you. He can't touch you.
Lines this one to center. And a base hit right there.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Runner at first, one away.
The center fielder.
Rosario.
11, Chris
He's already gone yard in this game.
Rosario.
Ball.
Rosario measures
1 ball,
6'2",
no strike.
just 21 years old, and he's been on a great run at the plate, hitting better than .325 in his last 10 games. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1-1.
He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. This one in the air to right. Rambush on the move. Hauls it in for the out. Runner at second here with 2 gone. And now Chris Rosario. Already a homer for him in this one. First pitch, and here's the appeal. Didn't go. Man at second with 2 down. 2 balls, no strikes the count. This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. And that's outside.
Hey, nice side.
Great out.
Swings and flares it. It falls in. Runner scores from second as they get one back. It's an RBI single. It's 9-5.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nick.
Man on at first. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, number 77. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning. They get... Two away and a runner at first. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, number 17. Into center. And it falls! They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. And he's got a multi-hit. So a lefty out of the pen, Jonathan Diaz. Has some nasty breaking stuff.
Jonathan Diaz.
Rosario at the plate and takes high there. The Travelers up big in this game, here in the top of the 9th. Slider
2-0.
misses away. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. Next
That's the
one
ball.
misses. And now 3-0. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver. Chris Rosario will hit next.
Stay hot. Here we go, kid.
On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. The first baseman digs in now. 1-1, here's the pitch. Right through there for a strike. The next
That's
offering
the ball.
misses. Now 2-2.
2-2.
What a take with 2 strikes.
Ball 3.
Rosario,
Okay.
the runner at first with 2 out. The runner will be going here on 3-2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch and not get distracted. Gets him swinging. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. 1 left on base. Now it's the shortstop,
Lead off
Leonardo
for
Rivas.
Arkansas, the shortstop, Leo Rivas.
Go in the dark,
And he swings and lofts one to deep center. This one has a chance, and that one hops the wall. Around second now, going for third. The relay, and the throws offline, safe at third. Everything came together on that swing. The way outfielders cover ground these days, it's really hard to get fly balls to fall in just about anywhere. That time, it was placed perfectly for the extra base hit.
Hey, come on, big dog. Stay hot.
Rosario, the leadoff batter, looks at ball 1. That one misses low. After those 2 pitches, it's clear he wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing. This one is labeled. It's got a chance and caught on the warning track. So digging in, Caden Polkovich.
Take the runner and go 1. And force it 1 here.
0-1 now. Base hit, center field. And here comes the runner. Throw to the plate. And safe at the plate. They take the lead. It's 4-3. Nobody out and a runner at first. Rosario, 1 for 2.
Chris Rosario.
Grounder to third. Boots it. Put the throw to first easily in time, and that's the first out. 1 down. And now the center fielder, Victor Labrada.
Come on, home down.
Line, and that's a base knock. Around first, hustling for 2. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. Some excellent swings for him in this game as he notches extra base hit number 2. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Today's action is brought to you by Ralph's Weasel Emporium. If you've got mustelids, Ralph's is a must. Rosario, 1 for 3. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw. And they come away without an out. Beautiful example right there of an up-the-middle approach paying off. If you're in the minors and you show that kind of swing consistently, you'll probably move up the ladder soon enough. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. Back-to-back singles, passing the baton. That's a nice, simple approach there. Sent that one back through the middle for a clean base hit. And now a chance to tie the game up, making this a crucial at-bat.
Hey, needs you right here. Let's go, kid.
Far inside, nearly clipped the batter. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Still nobody out. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that is a big first out.
Right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Nate Nankill. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. And the slider just misses. Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. Strike 2.
2-2.
And it stays fair. Runner around third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Comes across to score. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Good job on defense to keep that to just a single. But I also want to highlight the swing. So many hitters just spin off that one and hook it foul. But that time, it got down in fair territory. The throw to third. The tag, out. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Chris Rosario. Bolton, 6'2" righty. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. High fly ball to right field. It's carrying. Makes the grab, 2 down. Runner at first. Now at the dish, going up Fajardo.
Join there. Fajardo.
1-2 offer. Now this is lifted to center. It falls in, and that's a knock. The throw to third. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Really loud contact there, and it goes back to what I've been saying about thinking up the middle. Right off the bat, that one had a good chance of becoming a hit. Nice AB.
Julio Rodriguez
brings it in for the third out. Not much to speak about, but always. So up next, Chris Rosario.
Hey, keep swinging that high piece. Let's go, let's go.
High in the air, out to right, Rambush. And there's 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Arkansas, Nick Dunn. 0-1, here's the pitch. Ripped into the outfield. And that's a base hit. Lead runners around second. Here's the throw. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Beautiful example right there of an up-the-middle approach paying off. If you're in the minors and you show that kind of swing consistently, you'll probably move up the ladder soon enough. Here's a pop-up. The catcher settles under it. And a quick out, number 1. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. 1 out and the base is empty.
Hey!
This one to right. Lunges, can't make the catch. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and I don't think that one is going to break up his rhythm too much. Gotta say, he's been terrific with his command in this one. So a runner aboard, the first baseman getting ready to hit. 2-1 pitch upcoming. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Morales over to first and back in there.
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
Here's a fly to left. Sundstrom. Out number 2. Caden Trenkle, the next to hit. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. The Travelers leading by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Went around, strike 3. Not an easy call there, but that will end. 1 out and the bases are empty. Next up for the Rockhounds, Chris Rosario. 1 for 3. Ground ball to the right side. Flip to the pitcher covering. Good sinker there and got him to mow the grass a bit for a simple ground out. Nice pitching. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Large Lad with their new Absolute Unit Burger. Recommended against by 4 out of 5 cardiologists. Gets down, base hit. Man on at first, the designated hitter. Now at the plate.
Designated hitter, Lark Elliott.
Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Just a so-so performance at the plate, so he'll want to do better next time out.
My darling, I've been waiting for your company. My sugar.
Here's the center fielder, Chris
The
Rosario.
center fielder,
Runners at first and second,
Rosario.
and nobody out. The defense will need to be sharp here.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul.
Hey, your turn right here, kid. Drive them in. Your turn.
Pitch is in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Runners at first and second, and nobody out.
Hey, speed up and drive.
And a base hit coming around third. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline.
Hey.
Nobody out.
That is
Runners
it.
at the
The
corners.
left fielder,
The batter
number 10,
now, Caden
Caden
Trenkle. Some early
Trenkle.
struggles for him this season. He'll want to get on the right track soon. Fly ball out to right. Rambush brings it in for the out. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they lead by 3.
That is it. The third baseman.
Stepping to the plate for Arkansas,
Leading off
Leonardo
for
Rivas.
Arkansas, the third baseman, Leo Rivas.
Throw him a chair right here. Get him with your best pitch right here.
Makes a nice grab on a full sprint. 2 outs with runners at the corners. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Chris Rosario. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run.
Stay hot up there. Nobody better right now.
A little out front there, swings through it. If he's gonna try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
And that's outside. That's a clear overthrow by the pitcher. He's not trying to be that far outside the zone on 0-2. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Slider ran away. One out and
The
runners
batter,
at
the
second and
center
third.
fielder, Chris
Rosario,
Rosario.
1 for 2, had an RBI knock back in the first. Not
One
even
and out.
close there, and that is ball one. The Rockhounds trying to break this game open. Top half of the fourth. That one finds the corner, and the
One ball,
count even
one strike.
at one.
Hey, drive him in. Nobody better right now.
Swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Leave it right here one time, kid.
On the ground. Handles. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. And a run comes in to
Now
score.
batting, the first baseman.
Hitting
Nick
isn't always pretty, but
Kurt.
you'll take an infield single the same as you'll take a laser into the gap. He showed good hustle there to earn the base hit. In the air to left. Sundstrom on the way in. Pulls it in, 2 away. Two outs and runners
Now
at first
batting,
and
the
second.
third baseman,
Tommy White
Tommy
will hit next.
White.
Here's the 1-1. Grounder in front of home. That ends the inning and limits the damage. So they get nobody on with 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Caden Polkovich. Liner into center. It spills out of the glove. Around first and digging for second. The throw in. Tag out. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway.
Now
That's a
batting,
tough play for
the
an
first
outfielder,
baseman,
even under
okay.
ideal circumstances. But with
Win
a night
it.
game and the lights shining, it's even tougher. Still an error for sure, but liners like that put the outfielder between a rock and a hard place. First and second,
The
1
center
away.
fielder,
And
number
here
11,
is Chris Rosario.
Rosario.
Whoa. 1 ball, no
We're in the
strikes.
top of the 5th inning. Runners on the bases with 2 already across. Into center. On the move. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. This broadcast is brought to you by Montresor Basement Design. Brick by brick, they'll help you secure what's important. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Makes the catch. 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Caden Polkovich.
Plays it first now.
And caught it behind the back. And what a play. Ball game. This wasn't his best game.